Yo, haha. They'll never say.
"14 days." It can be interesting, and it's even more interesting if it goes beyond 14 days. I'm talking about your money, and I'm talking about Adidas. Let's talk about it. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Magnificent coming back with another quick video today. Man, somebody brought this, actually a couple of people brought this to my attention, and it's raising concern about this process for the Adidas Yeezy releases. Keep in mind that when the Yeezy Foam Runner Onyx, especially the Dark Onyx release, there are people that may have gotten their orders already, and there's people out there right now, depending on when you watch this video, they never got any type of shipping confirmation. However, what people are noticing is that instead of the pre-charge kind of staying pre-charge, or the charge is being removed temporarily until it's brought back on after shipping, Adidas pretty much cleared the charge. Why is that a concern? Well, let's look at the timeline, okay? So if we look at the month of March, it looks like, well, I'll cover round two. Round two of the Adidas Yeezy releases consisted of the Yeezy Foam Runner Onyx, as well as the Yeezy Slide Dark Onyx. Depending on when you entered, you probably saw a pre-charge on your card. Now, whether that's a credit card, debit card, really doesn't matter. This is where the growing concern comes into play. March 7th is when Adidas clears the charge if you won, okay? So let's look at the order. The order comes with a placeholder date, round two now. And the placeholder date is beyond 14 days. It's March 23rd, or I think at worst, March 25th. Now you may be thinking, okay, well, what's the big deal? Here's the big deal. If I'm a company and I didn't ship anything to you, no confirmation, but I gave you an order number, and let's just say, hey, the 25th comes around, it's obviously beyond 14 days. What happens when you receive that email of, we're out of stock? Why is that a problem? The 25th of March, you still never got any shipping information from Adidas, but your account and your money is cleared by Adidas as if the transaction already occurred. What's going to happen? Because remember, how it works kind of shows like, look, if you do not win the shoe during the day of the release, which is March 7th, it'll take up to, not definitely, it'll take up to 14 days for you to refund, or at least for you to see your refund. Cool. What happens when March 25th hits and they're out of stock and they have to refund your money? Is that also up to 14 days? Now think about that for a second. Adidas cleared your charge March 7th. And at work, let me do my math. April 8th is worst case scenario when you could possibly see your money back. That's almost a month. A month Adidas is holding your funds, and you didn't even get shipping confirmation or the product? Man, oh man, oh man. When I thought about this, and listen, it's only, I think, the 14th or the 13th, whatever. It's nowhere near the placeholder date, but there are times, especially last year's release, where people were getting emails saying, sorry, we could not fulfill your order. Here's the refund. And the question is, what is Adidas doing with your money if you never even got the shipping information. We're not even talking about the product. The product, it can come, it depends on who the shipping carrier is. So that sometimes you got to kind of factor that in. We're talking about you never even got a shipping confirmation before your card was actually charged. I've been doing stuff with Nike for over 10 years. Nike tends to charge people after the shipping label has been created or even shipped. I personally never heard of a company that takes your money, holds on to it, and you didn't even get any shipping information for almost 2.5 weeks. So that's beyond 14 days. That's insane. Now, I don't want anybody to take this video as an attack on Adidas. This is not an attack on Adidas. This is a concern about the process in which they are doing these Yeezy releases. I mean, I get the whole it can take up to 14, but the question is, why are you holding the money and you never even gave any type of shipping confirmation on your end to actually fully charge the card? That to me is kind of puzzling, you know. I feel like if the process was tweaked, that Adidas would at least clear the charge only after they have shipped it. This is kind of like an entirely different conversation. But the fact that you're charging the card like right away, no shipping information could happen from now to the placeholder date, and then comes the placeholder date and you find out that you couldn't fulfill all those orders. The question starts flowing in, and this is why I'm doing this video. What is Adidas doing with your money that entire timeline? You may think, well, a lot of speculation, right? Time is very, very precious, right? And listen, I do stocks, I got shares, you know what time it is. So to hold on to someone's money for a certain period of time before they actually even got anything, or they could have did that, they could have used that money for something else and made more money in the stock market. Oh my God. Comment below. Let me know what you think about the scenario. I do have a weird feeling that at some point during the second round release, there's going to be somebody that actually got confirmation, like everybody else, that you got the order, it's processing, and it's going to get so close to that placeholder date where somebody gets that email of, my bad, we don't have any more, so we gotta refund your money, and it could take up to 14 days. Your boy Magnificent. I hope this does not happen. But I got a weary feeling that I'm going to go in my comment section and somebody's going to say, I have proof. This has happened to me, and we're in the month of April. And I'm still waiting on my round 2 confirmation of Yeezy releases. Your boy Magnificent. I am out. Today is Thursday. You guys, stay blessed.